Well, welcome back. President Trump's Remain in Mexico policy reinstated this week under a federal judge's order. The policy requires asylum seekers to wait in Mexico for hearings in a U.S. immigration court. Thousands of migrants are crossing our border illegally every day. And according to a UN report, U.S. authorities have sent back 2 migrants to Mexico. Yes, 2 migrants to Mexico have gone back so far. Joining me right now is Georgia Congressman Buddy Carter. Congressman, good to have you. Thanks very much for being here this weekend. I don't know, am I naive to think this makes no sense? We've got thousands of people crossing illegally every day, and only 2 people were sent back under the Remain in Mexico policy?
You know, that's not a very good percentage at all. And think about it. While the Remain in Mexico policy was in effect during the Trump administration, we had the most secure border we've ever had. Now, what did the Biden administration do? They did away with it. And for what reason? No other reason except that Trump had done it, and they want to do just the opposite. This is ridiculous what's going on at the border. And it's much more than just the illegal immigrants. I mean, it's the fentanyl, the drugs that are coming across that border.
We've had 100,000 overdoses in America over the last year, largely due to fentanyl, because these drug dealers are lacing commonly used drugs with fentanyl, and just a very tiny amount will kill people. In fact, border agents tell me that they've seized enough fentanyl this year to kill 200 million Americans, Congressman. What are you doing with it about this as an elected official? What is the Biden administration doing about this? Is the CCP trying to kill us off? I know fentanyl is made in China and pushed through Mexican cartels into America.
Well, that's absolutely correct. And now it's being made in Central America as well as South America. I mean, they're catching on, too. But you're absolutely right. And what are we doing in Congress? We have legislation right now that will take all the fentanyl analogs and move them into a Schedule 1, which will give us the opportunity to prosecute these people if they indeed are breaking the law here. Also, we have to keep in mind, what's the Biden administration doing? Absolutely nothing. They're ignoring the border as if it doesn't even exist. And listen, a country without a border is not a country whatsoever.
No, why not? Why isn't the administration doing anything?
I have no idea. As you know, as I know, Joe Biden, as a senator, as a vice president, as president, has never been to the border. Kamala Harris, the czar, the border czar, she has gone to El Paso, 800 miles from the epicenter of the problem in McAllen. Well, you know, that makes no sense whatsoever while they're ignoring this. And don't think for one moment that this is just a problem at the border. These drugs are infesting all of our communities. These illegal immigrants, they're making every state a border state.
Well, this also starts at the top. I mean, this is among the most lawless administrations we've ever seen. So, of course, when they're blowing off the law, like ignoring laws to remain in Mexico, other people will also break the law. The other story we're watching, 20 top retail CEOs have sent an urgent letter to you and your colleagues, to Congress, pleading for help against the recent surge in crime. They are urging lawmakers to pass a law that makes it harder for thieves to sell stolen goods online. In Atlanta, you've got Home Depot saying that their stores are getting hit by organized criminals. Look, Congressman, we've all seen the video of these smash and grab attacks where thieves are running into stores with masks on, stealing whatever they can, and then running out. I mean, this is an incredible situation. What are you doing about it?
Well, it is no coincidence that the party of defund the police is now the party of rampant crime. The Democrats, through their rhetoric of defund the police, have created this scenario, have created this situation that exists right now, and they are completely ignoring it. AOC said, oh, that's not what's happening. That's not the case at all. Well, it's like the dentist say, ignore your teeth and they'll go away. Well, let me tell you, this is a situation. You continue to ignore this, and businesses are going to go away. And yes, we have got to do something about it in Congress. We got to get tougher on this. We got to get tougher on crime. We got to make sure. And I was an independent retail pharmacist for many years. I can tell you, it is frightening to be in business anymore.
I mean, people don't want to go to stores. I certainly don't want to go shopping anymore. I mean, God forbid this happens while you're in the store. So, you know, this is a national security issue, Congressman. Do you think this administration sees it that way? The border, wide open border, national security, this theft like this, organized theft, national security?
It is national security, and it's the health of our country as well. Keep in mind, those illegal immigrants coming across that border, unvaccinated, untested. But if you don't get your vaccine, you can get fired. How ridiculous is that? And the administration is doing absolutely nothing, ignoring it totally.
What a shame. These pictures, it's just amazing to me that this is America. Congressman, thanks very much. We'll be watching the developments to see what you and your colleagues are able to do to change this bloody situation. Congressman Buddy Carter joining us this morning. Thank you so much, sir. We will see you soon.